Hey guys, Mr. Decker here. This is lesson 24 of the Code.org Express course, Swimming Fish in Sprite Lab. We're going to have some opportunities to get creative with this one and create some of our own animations. So we've done a lot of programming so far, 23 lessons in fact. That's a lot. At lesson 24, we're going to get a little bit more control over what we can do in creating animations and messing around with the sprites and stuff like that. So this one's really cool. This particular series of lessons, starting with this one, are all really fun, and I really enjoy them. So I hope you do too, moving forward. Our computer science standard for this lesson is modify, remix, or incorporate portions of an existing program into one's own work to develop something new or add more advanced features. The essential question for this lesson is, what did you think about adapting the program into your own creative work? Per usual, this lesson is on code.org. Make sure you're signed in, make sure you're doing the work, make sure you're watching my video, following best practices, and when you're finished, make sure you answer that essential question in 2 to 3 sentences on this assignment page. Let's jump over to code.org. I'm already at bubble 1. We've got a video to watch.
My name is Leslie Torres, and I am a computer science student. What I like about computer science is that it helps me develop my creativity, and it also teaches me problem-solving skills. This is Sprite Lab, a place where you can build imaginative and fun apps and other useful programs. This is a sprite. A sprite is something you can interact with, like a character in a game or an object in a scene. With Sprite Lab, you can change different aspects of a sprite, like its costume, location, and color. You can also change how a sprite behaves on the screen. Sprites can also interact with you or each other. You can create a dance party, a virtual pet, or an entire world of creatures that do whatever you tell them to. Now you can spend some time exploring Sprite Lab and see where your imagination leads you.
Very cool, right? So like I was saying, we're going to get creative with these. So turn your brains on, put on your thinking caps, and throw some creative flair into this because I want to see what you make. All right, make a prediction. What do you think will happen when you run this code? So let's take a look at it and analyze it. Make new tumbleweed sprite at 399. That's roundabouts here, I guess. And sprite tumbleweed begins tumbling. Okay. So when run, make new sprite. The sprite's already showing up, and then when it runs, the sprite is going to tumble. I assume it's going to roll. Okay. The tumbleweed is going to tumble or roll across the screen. Hey, yep. Just as I suspected. All right, cool. Finish. Let's move on to bubble 3. Let's make a fish tank. Change the tumbleweed sprite into any kind of fish by clicking on the tumbleweed block. Be sure to also update this sprite's costume in Sprite Begins. Okay. This icon means that this level is part of a larger project. Changes will be saved across these levels. Cool. So we're going to change this into a fish. Red fish, blue fish, green fish, magenta fish, gray fish, or goldfish. Let's go with the blue one. And then I need to change it here. Spinning right. Be sure to also update. Okay. No. I think that's all it wants me to do. Okay. Cool. Bubble 4. The fish is getting dizzy. Change the fish's behavior so that it swims left and right. All right. Use this block to leave yourself or your teacher notes about how your code works. Brilliant. Brilliant. I love it. Yes, please use comment blocks. All right, let's see. And let me show you how those work. You can throw a comment out here, and we can say here, updating animation for blue fish. Bow, bow, bow. Now I know what I'm doing here. All right, instead of spinning right, we're going to have him swim left and right. Run. Cool. Now he swims left and right. Continue. Bubble 5. Our fish tank needs some water. Use set background color to make the background any color. We recommend blue because, you know, water tends to be blue, I suppose. Run. All right. All right. All right. All right. Continue. Bubble 6. We've got another video.
It's time to dig into some fun features of Sprite Lab. The first thing to do is to set up a sprite. To add a sprite, you can use the Make a New Sprite block. This block lets you give your sprite a costume and a location. If you want to change the sprite's location, you can click the pin in the location block and then click where you want it to go. You can change the size of your sprites too. To make a sprite smaller, you can use the set size block and then type in a number that is less than 100. If you have 2 or more sprites with the same costume, this will change all of them at once. Now let's get the sprite moving by using a behavior. You can start by giving the sprite the spinning right behavior. Once the behavior begins, it will run over and over again forever, or until you tell it to stop. And that's all there is to it. Now it is your turn.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's get creative. The fish is adventurous and wants to meet new creatures in the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Down where it's wetter. Life is so much better. Take it from me. I don't know the lyrics, but yeah. Good job, Sebastian. Good job, Little Mermaid. Okay, add another sprite to the fish tank. This sprite can have any costume, not a custom, a costume. This sprite can have any costume other than the one you use for your fish. Meet a new creature. So we're going to add another sprite. So the video showed us how to do that. Sprites, make a new sprite. And I guess we only have a crab here. That's the only other creature other than these other colored fish. So let's do a crab. And I want him down here at the bottom where crabs live. So instead of 300Y, I'm going to put him down at like 50Y. Very bottom. There we go. He's down at the bottom, and that updates my X and Y location here. So that's kind of cool. I like that feature. Okay, and then we're going to give him a behavior. It's the crab. And we're going to have him... Do I want him spinning around or just moving left and right? Let's see what that does. All right, and then I want to change the location of my fish because I don't want him to get eaten or gobbled up by my crab. Move him up a little bit. Okay, cool. Replay, add another sprite, any costume, other than when you fish. Okay, cool. I think we're good there. Run. And hopefully that pops up. Good. Bubble 8. What do you want your fish's new friend to do? Add a behavior and watch them go. Oh, I suppose I already kind of gave him a behavior, didn't I? Are there more behaviors? There's only 2 behaviors. Sad. Okay. What happens if I have him do the other behavior? Spinning right. Okay, well, don't know that I want that to happen. Behavior, we're going to have him swim left and right. Take that out. All right, cool. Replay. Fish friends. I guess that's it. It just only wanted me to add 2 sprites so far. So on bubble 9, it says, we've added a lot of new blocks to the toolbox. Play with them to make your fish tank special. Special tank. We've added a lot of new blocks. Okay, cool. I like that we have more blocks. Ooh, event blocks. Comments, behaviors, more behaviors. Yes, jittering. Can I make him and jitter? Behaviors, create a behavior. Ooh, wondering. That's interesting. I want my crab to also jitter. I wonder if I can make him add multiple behaviors to the same sprite. So let's see. Behaviors, sprite stops everything. Sprite begins. Crab, I want to make him jitter. Behaviors, what are actions? Changing the color, removing color, setting size, changing the size, behaviors. Okay. Jittering. Let's see if he jitters. No. Okay, so only one. Oh, he is kind of weird. So he's moving back and forth, and I guess we can call that a jitter. Let's look at behaviors and see what other options we've got. Spinning, swimming, wandering, patrolling, growing, jittering. I'll leave it at jittering. And I want to give this fish a wonder behavior. See what that does. Where's wandering? There it is. Cool. I like it. Although I wish he would face the way he's swimming. And let's get some more fish in here, but let's see. Comments. Let's organize a little bit here. Updating animation for crab. Owner of the Krusty Krab. Anybody want a burger? Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. Oh, wait. Okay, this is a totally new thing. When crab touches my blue fish, then event, that's my event behavior. What can we make him do? This is fun. I love getting creative with these things. Oh, here we go. Change size, remove color, change costume, remove. Because the crab eats him. Let's see if that works. If they ever touch. Here we go. Here we go. We've got a good chance here. Yes, it worked. Crab eats him. All right. That's sad for you, bluefish. Let's put some more fish in here. Let's see. Sprites. Make a new sprite. Let's do green fish, and we're gonna put him up here, and we're gonna have him wonder as well. Behaviors, wondering. All right, and then I'm gonna have some that are just up here, like, oh, I need to also add an event when crab touches my green fish, then behaviors. Where did I find that? Remove actions. Where did I find that? Remove. There it is. Remove the green fish. I also want to repopulate the world. So when the green fish is caught, I'm going to add a new blue fish. Sprite, make new blue fish. And he should, let's see, when I run it, we'll test it and see if the blue fish gets the behavior. We'll add a green fish. You know what? That doesn't make any sense. Green fish and blue fish when that blue fish gets eaten. And we'll start them kind of at the top. There. And new blue fish. So sprites. And we'll start that up here. All right, let's run this, see if it works. Might take a second. Oh, it's not wondering. Okay, so that one as well needs to wonder. So behavior, sprite begins. Wondering. And for the green fish, behaviors, sprite begins. Wondering. Run. All right, let's test this. All right, blue fish, you're about to get got. Yes, it works. All right, green fish, come on down and get got so we can test and make sure our program's working the way we want it to. Yes. Perfect. All right, cool. And the jittering's working then how I wanted it to. Perfect. I love it. All right. That is what I wanted. My fish tank is special. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do with this. I don't want you to do what I did. I want you to do something cool with this. Be creative. Do what you want. Have fun with this, because how many opportunities in school do you get to be creative like this? I love it. Hope you're having a good time with this. Click that finish. Moving on. Cool. Oh, man. Look at that. Okay.